Hey guys, this is Emma Moyer with Farm Over Farm, and today I am taking you through a quick process how to make your own kefir, or for you fancy folks, kefir. Down here on the farm, we just like to call it good old kefir. So, what is kefir? Kefir is one of the most probiotic rich products out there that you can consume. It's got strands and strands of that good bacteria that's going to really help heal that gut. If you're having digestive issues, if you're already taking a probiotic, kefir is one of the most potent ways that you can add some more good guys to that gut bacteria front. It's really expensive in the store. I love to buy my girls the Pro Bugs. They're little squeezable containers. They're really good if I don't have any of this stuff on hand to do, but for 4 of them, it's like almost $6, and this is next to nothing to make. You just have to take a little time to do that. So, how are we going to do this? You probably have everything you need in your kitchen. The only thing you don't are these kefir starter kits. So, you can either go online and buy the grains, or you can buy the powder. The powder is going to be better if you're just going to make 1 or 2 batches. They don't have quite as many strands of the bacteria as the grains do, and they'll only be able to make maybe 2 to 7 batches of kefir. If you buy the grains, you can really use them indefinitely, and they have a lot more strands. I was just in a pinch. I could only find these at my local grocery store, so that's what we're using today. As far as the milk goes, you want to get whole milk. I'm making these for my kids, so I always want to use whole milk with them. And you want to try to get pasteurized. You don't want ultra pasteurized because that's just not going to work well with what we're trying to grow there. I'm a sucker for glass containers, so I got a nice glass container and I got organic milk. You need a big glass jar that's been sterilized, and by sterilized I mean just run it through the dishwasher with natural dishwashing soap, or I just dumped a little bit of white vinegar in there and rinsed it around with some warm water. You're going to need, you can use a coffee filter, or if you have a dishcloth that's pretty tightly woven, use that, and you'll need a rubber band. And that's about it for this first video. I'm going to show you how to flavor it and all that stuff afterwards. But pay attention to your starter kit. It'll usually come with complete directions, but mine says for each little packet to go ahead and add a quart of milk. So I am going to go ahead and do that. Hopefully I don't spill it everywhere. And for those of you who are lactose intolerant, a lot of people are able to handle kefir because part of the fermentation process takes out a lot of the lactose, so you're able to handle this. We don't do a lot of dairy products in my house, but we do a lot of this just because it is so potent in those probiotics, and my girls love it. Okay, so there we go. Got the milk in there. I'm going to take this little powder, and I'm going to try not to touch it too much. You want everything to be nice and sterile because we're growing bacteria. We want to grow the right kind. All right. I'm going to dump this in. All right. And I am just going to close the lid for a second and just give it a little bit of a swirl. If you are going to mix it, do not use metal spoons. Use a wooden spoon if you can. All right, so I am mixing that in. Let me see. Let me take my metal spoon. I'm going to use the edge of that. I didn't actually wash this so much, so I'll just mix it a little bit more. See, I'm keeping it real here. All right, so mix that up. Now what you're going to want to do is the vapors that these give off, the gases tend to attract fruit flies and those kind of things. And, you know, I'm all about being natural, but I don't want bugs in there. So I'm going to put this over top and secure it with a rubber band. And then you want to sit this in a warm place. somewhere between 70, 80 degrees in your house. So if you keep your house there, you can really set it out anywhere. You're going to just really let it sit for 24 hours, and then you're going to, my next video, I'm going to show you how to decide if it's ready to go, and then I'm going to show you how you can flavor it and all sorts of other things. But yeah, this is all you have to do. So if you need help purchasing any kefir grains or anything, hit me up and start making your own, because that's next to nothing, and I'm going to have tons of those little pouches for my girls to have. So thank you for watching.